Welcome to G-Tech, your one-stop shop for tech news and reviews.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a brand new episode of G-Tech. I'm your host, Gene Van Horn. Hit the mic. Today we're back with a brand new episode of your favorite tech review guy. And we're going to be looking at the wireless lavalier microphones, USB Type-C from the TikTok shop. Now, if you spend any time on TikTok, you have seen an advertisement for this that's like, these are the best microphones ever, blah, blah, blah. I'm selling you these things from TikTok, so click the link down below. You should get them, right? I'm not going to do that. I don't get sponsorship by them. I'm not sponsored by that. I have no partnership with them. But I did want to review them because I actually purchased them. They were about $7. And I was super excited to just see the quality and how they work for that amount of money. Now, there are some that I hear that are really, really awesome that like MKBHD uses or Mr. Who's the Boss uses that are like 50 to 100 bucks. I can't remember if they're like a little circle microphone. And maybe I'll get them and compare the, the sound later on. Hopefully like and subscribe, right? Shameless plug, like and subscribe to help me be able to do that. But yeah, I'm definitely interested to show you guys exactly what they can do, because in my test, I was actually super, super surprised at just the range or whatever. Like it says that they're plug and play, which is super easy. Exactly when you plug them in, your camera does notice what they do. They are, it says 65 meters of accessible reception. Now 65 meters accessible reception, you'll see in the test later on that it got way more than that before it was able to cut out. Precise radio, I don't know what that means. I think that's just garbage, like just extra thing, precise radio. I think that means I have to do with this. Clear treble, highly sensitive, and widely compatible. Now that's definitely true because I have used it on my iPad or on my Pixel 9 Pro, even on my daughter's Pixel 7 Pro. She was able to use it and it was able to go. But even if like I have a fan above me right now and I'm right underneath the fan, and I don't know if you're able to hear the difference, but it does block out that extra noise. So we'll give you a couple of those later, so stay tuned. Let me know what you think. I can post a link in the description if you guys want that, but we'll see, man. We'll get back to you. So we're outside and we're testing the TikTok mics. So I got these mics on TikTok for like $7. And as I said in the intro, basically, I wanted to see if they were actually as good as advertised. You see the TikTok commercials and they're always like, these are the best mics ever for only $7, right? So I was like, let's put it to the test. Now, look, I'm no sound specialist by any means, but as of like right now, there's a guy using a chainsaw in the background, maybe about, 100 feet over to my right. My daughter's over to the left playing, and we're just outside. And here in Houston, there's always a lot of noise, whether it's bugs or cicadas or something's always making some noise outside. So I wanted you to get like a range of how it sounds like with the mic as we go, and we'll go ahead and test it, and we're going to turn it off without the mic on. So this is the shot without the mic attached. So the mic's not on, it's not working, and you can see there's like a car passing by. Hopefully, like this is the enhanced mode, I'm pretty sure, with the Pixel 9, where it kind of gets the focus on the speaker. But you can hear the guy in the background using his chainsaw. We got some kind of bugs off to my left going. Baby girl, make some noise, say something. All right, so you can hear it from over there, just say it from over there. So that's kind of the sound, just from the Pixel 9 Pro without the mics working. And then you kind of be the judge. We'll go back and forth, and you can kind of be the judge and see how it sounds, sound on or sound off. So the mics are pretty cool. For $7, what you get is you get two mics. They both connect to the connector that's in the bottom of the phone, and they come with either this fuzzy one, which I have on here to kind of block out the wind, and you can just kind of pull it off, or the traditional lapel-looking mic, the lavalier style deal. They're both lavalier mics, but just the traditional, wind gate. And let's see if you can actually hear a difference between the two. So this is me without, I'm using the mic on my shirt. So this is with the wind gate. So we went ahead and switched the head on it, so it no longer has the fluffy Wingate, it has like the more normal like lapel, like the normal size that you're used to seeing, the black fuzzy thing. So you guys go ahead and tell me in the comments if you see a different sound. I really don't hear it back and forth when I check the test audio, but I want you guys to be the judge. So far, I kind of like the way this looks better than having like a fluffy thing just kind of sitting on my coat. If I could show you, like, you know, I always have this fluffy thing here, but for some reason, I feel like this does a better sound. I think it's like a mental game because I really don't hear the difference. So we'll do a little bit more talking just to make sure that you're able to get some kind of sound, and see if you can hear the background noise different too, because they're blowing whistles and stuff in the background. So maybe that picks up a little bit different with without the great mic. So we came out to the football field. We're going to test this. These mics say that they are able to get a range of somewhere around 65 feet or 20 meters away. So on the football field, it's about a yard and a meter, give or take, you know, if you're working in freedom units, right? So we'll check to see. Should be about the 20 or so yard line where I cut out. I'm gonna just go ahead and back it up. Right now I'm on the 5-yard line, and I mean, for $7, you know, I'm not expecting it to go all the way to the other side, but we're gonna try to see where we can get it cut out just past the 10. There we go. 15. Hopefully I'm still getting some kind of sound. I don't know. Here's a 20-yard line, right? So 20-yard line should be about 65, like 60 meters or so, give or take, I think. So we're just gonna keep going until we can hopefully get it to cut out. But now I'm at the 25-yard line. Here's the 30. Hopefully somewhere around here it cuts out. I don't know if it's gonna cut out, yes or no, and she's gonna be able to see, but I'm gonna go all the way to the 50 and see if we're able to get some kind of sound as we go. It should be blinking on my end once we lose connection. So I don't know, here we are at the 50-yard line, maybe? Yeah, 50-yard line right here. I don't know if it's still reading or not. It looks like as if it's reading. I'm not sure though. So let's keep going. Hopefully I'm gonna cut it off and see how far we go before I could get it to blink green and red, which means that it's not connected anymore. So let's keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. I'm all the way down at the other 20-yard line. Hopefully we're able to see. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna go all the way down to the other side, and I don't see it. Yes or no. So that was crazy. Hopefully you're able to hear me right now. We're still using, this time we're using the Pixel mic, so you can kind of see the difference. But I was able to get all the way to the other 20-yard line where it was still audible. Now it was real fuzzy. Couldn't really tell like all the way what I was saying, and it cut all the way out at the 15-yard line of the other side. So let's just go back and just see how I'm going to talk at the same level. I'm not going to raise my voice. I'm not going to be yelling or anything, but we're going to see to the point where it no longer becomes audible in this aspect. I'm down to our 15-yard line. So as you can tell in the test, it's crazy like how far this thing could reach for $7. I mean, dude, these things are $7, right? And I was able to get all the way to the other 20-yard line before I started to get some static, and then it dropped out at 15 yards. And you can see without the microphone, you weren't even able to hear me at our own 20-yard line. So I mean, phenomenal value just for what it's going. And like I said, you do get 2 of them. So I'll kind of turn the double mic on so you could hear. So this is me talking directly into this mic. This is me talking directly into this mic. You get 2 sounds both at the same time, which is really cool. So far I'm digging these mics. We're gonna go ahead and hit that wrap up. All right, so wrapping up our review of the TikTok Shop wireless lavalier microphone. Yeah, I had to make sure it was on, lol. There are 2 types of versions. Now, I didn't say this in the opening, but there are 2 types. You can get it for the old Lightning port, and you can get it for USB Type-C. So those of you who have older phones that still record, You can still get the older iPhones. You can still get the Lightning port. But for everybody else who's in the now, right, you can get the USB Type-C. I didn't really see much of a difference between this head and the other head that comes with it in my testing. But it works super far. As you saw in the test, I was able to go dang near a whole football field before it started to break up. You do get 2 of them for the price, $7, which is ridiculous. Now you can hear, obviously there's some quality issues, like if I shake it, you can hear it shaking, stuff like that. If I tap it just a little bit, it taps over range. But once again, guys, these things are $7. $7. I even think they're like $4 right now. So the value for the sound quality, and once you imagine if you're editing and making it a little bit better in post, I imagine it could just be way better of the sound if you're that kind of like tech person or engineer or whatnot. But I was blown away by the quality, and lead into that. I will be doing an episode on this bad boy here. This is the Toner 3 microphone, also on the TikTok shop. The crazy thing is I never bought anything from there, but I've bought plenty of stuff off of Wish and stuff like that. So this right here, as far as money, I'm looking at it as for value, right? So just to wrap everything up, as for value, you will get a great value out of your $4 to $7 to even $10 for these 2 microphones. That doesn't mean quality is going to be A1 from day one, but you guys like these videos. Let me know in the comments if you like the way the microphones sound. And we'll go from there. And, like I said, like and subscribe. And maybe I'll be able to get those, way more expensive microphones, and we can do a test against them to see kind of battle of the pricing. But for the value, I'm going to have to say like 8 or 9 out of 10, buddy. But, stay tuned next time. And we're going to do more videos coming. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for liking, share, subscribing. All of those who've done it with my last video. It was actually one of my most viewed recent videos. So thank you so much. We'll be doing more videos to come. I got one on these. I've got some headphones that I got from the TikTok shop. And then I do want to review some more expensive stuff, like the DualSense PS5 Edge controller. But to go ahead and wrap this video up, I guess I will see you there, or I'll see you at another time. Peace.